Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start by this question. Did someone persuade Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka to drop from the Senate Speaker's race for a better deal in future? Or is it that Azimio la Umoja are not prepared in both the two houses? But better still, it can still be that the Azimio la Umoja is infiltrated. Today, during the first sittings of both Senate and the National Assembly, the Senate elected the former Kilifi Governor Amason Jeffa Kingi as the Senate Speaker. And this one is in the true spirit of their power sharing deal that they deposited with the registrar of political parties. And prior to that, we witnessed a last-minute decision by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, who wrote to the clerk of the Senate that his intention to withdraw from that race. Nothing happens out of just a personal will of a politician, but every other move has some objective behind it. Remember, Kalonzo Musyoka was first in the race for the National Assembly Speaker and dropped out of that race. Don't know, maybe there was a consensus. And there was an agreement for Kalonzo to rush to the Senate, seek the Senate seat, Speaker seat, so that Kenneth Marende would battle it out with Moses Masika Wetangula for the Speaker of the National Assembly. And I can say, of course, things happened. Now today, the Ledama Olekina, Narok Senator, Moses Kajwang, Homa Bay Senator, led a delegation, a host of Azimio la Umoja senators who walked out of the Senate chambers. Immediately, the announcement by Kalonzo Musyoka to withdraw from that race was announced. And according to them, is that the plot, the process was flawed. Of course, I listened to their defense, or rather the reason why they walked out, that some members of UDM, senators of UDM, who are legally members of Azimio la Umoja, were seated on the side of Kenya Kwanza, despite the fact that they were supposed to be on their side. And whether they were to sit on Azimio's side or on minority or majority side, the ballot, the voting process in the Senate is secret. So it doesn't matter where a senator is seated, because the vote, the ballot is secret. And if the ballot is secret, then majority will just have their way. Then after that, they walked out and some senators remained. And the outcome was that out of the 67 that were supposed to vote, remember there are 47 elected and there are 20 nominated, so the total number is supposed to be 67. Amason Jeffa Kingi got 46. Now, after Moses Wetangula resigned as a senator in Kakamega to go and seek the National Assembly Speaker seat, the senators both on Azimio and Kenya Kwanza tied at 23. And with that, it means that if you add the number of senators that around Kenya Kwanza has nominated, then that is merely 10. That takes it to 33. That takes it to around 35. I think they're more than 10. So for Amason Jeffa Kingi to have got 46 votes, it means that more than 10 senators on the side of Azimio la Umoja voted for Amason Jeffa Kingi, who was on the other side of Kenya Kwanza. So this is a very interesting twist on what exactly happened. Consequently, because Stewart Madzayo, the Kilifi senator where Amason Kingi comes from, was eyeing for the deputy, decided to withdraw his candidature so that and the Meru senator was actually elected unopposed as the deputy speaker. I think in Murungi someone. So Murungi Karuri. So what you can see here is who is fooling who, or what are some of the games that are going on in Azimio la Umoja. Because Robert Lai, I saw he asked Ledama Olekina in Twitter, did they know that Kalonzo Musyoka had withdrew from the Senate race, or did it find them flat-footed in the floor of house? Enoch Wambua, the Kitui senator, was also asked about the same, and his word was that the process is flawed, and that is why they decided to leave. So who are these 10 senators that voted on the other end? And what do you think is the kind of lobbying that happened behind the scene? If the voting is secret, why did Kalonzo Musyoka withdraw? Even though he had said that he could suffer humiliation and avoided a contest against Moses Wetangula for the Speaker of the National Assembly. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to look at what exactly is transpiring in the national, in the Senate. Because I can tell you that in the fullness of time, behind the scene deals will actually be exposed. I wish I'm wrong, but I see Kalonzo Musyoka knowing something that Raila Odinga and even President Uhuru Kenyatta may not have an idea what it is, or maybe the contacts that he had that even the rest might not be seeing. Now, but before that, I want you to watch this video of that walkout.
By a letter reference WDM/SEN/GC/22, dated 8th of September 2022 and addressed to the Clerk of the Senate, His Excellency Honorable Musyoka Stephen Kalonzo withdrew his candidature for the position of Speaker of the Senate, and his name will accordingly not be appearing on the ballot paper. Honorable Senators, Honorable Senators, please sit down, sit down. Honorable Senators,
ladies and gentlemen, kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell and like our video. We are going to visit Sarah officially on Saturday. The doctor advised that she needed to take a lot of rest. So because we were supposed to be there and have some small interviews, have an interview just to let people know more about Sarah and what was really going on. We decided that we can postpone that to Saturday, 2 p.m. So we will still plan. She stays in Kayole. And I'll urge us to just reach out so that we can pay her the visit officially on Saturday. The walkout that was staged by Azimio la Umoja senators was to test the allegiance of Azimio, of senators in Azimio. It was very strategic. It was well planned because Ledama Olekina is saying, the Lion himself is saying that they knew very well that Kalonzo Musyoka had withdrew from that race. But in deeper look, I think Azimio la Umoja are plotting to abstain from the so-called the opposition agenda. Remember, one thing, something that of course Kenyans, and there have been social media videos emerging of people, or rather citizens, advising Raila just to keep off opposition politics, let someone else do it, and let the Kenya Kwanza run their government. Even though on the other hand, the Kenya Kwanza have insisted that they want Azimio to offer the opposition as the alternative government. Now, from what transpired in the Senate, I don't think even Azimio are interested, was so much interested in those seats. I don't think they were so much interested in those seats. I'll try to look at in my maybe that video of the day why Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is very critical at this moment of time. So what they've done, if they want Kenya Kwanza to run the show the way they want. They want the Senate Speaker, they want the Deputy Speaker, because I don't know how the checks and balances are there going to be done. But of course, these are seats. This is a seat that is very strategic to William Ruto, because the Senate Speaker seat going to Amason Kingi was going to solve and an effort, a step forward in enduring to the coastal people, and more specifically, the Kilifians. Kilifians have stuck with Raila for more than 10 years. Since 2013, they have been voting for Raila Odinga. And because Deputy President, the shrewd politician in him, has decided that, look here, they are going to look more for Western. Western is solved. They want to lock the coast. And this is in strategy. Remember, Kilifi, Amason Kingi has a party known as PA. One of the grounds of heading to that speaker's seat is he will not play the party politics. And in 2027, whoever is going to seek any seat in Kilifi will be told not to think about that party, but to fold that party and form Kenya Kwanza as a coalition party, or UDA. It's either Kenya Kwanza or UDA. But I see them being morphed up to something else so that it can be an umbrella body that can bring all of them. What Jubilee did in 2013, it was TNA URP. Then it was Jubilee Alliance. Then in 2017, they formed the Jubilee Party, where all the affiliate parties were put under one umbrella. So I see in future coming up the Kenya Kwanza Party, where all this PA and ANC will have to fold and join one party in the guise that even the UDA can fold. And whether if Raila Odinga or President Uhuru Kenyatta are entrusted to put the government of the day in checks, then one thing they'll have to deal with is the suspicion among the Azimio affiliate parties. Because I insist, whether Kalonzo Musyoka was going to lose in the ballot against Amason Kingi, maybe it will be seen as a loss in Azimio, this person as senior as Kalonzo Musyoka losing that seat. It can't be seen, but it's also possible that he was called and told to just drop and expect something in return. Will it be shocked if we see Kalonzo Musyoka and William Ruto's cabinet? It's a possibility. And there is nothing wrong with it. It's a possibility, because as now things are, there are people who may not be. They feel being in opposition is being in the cold, and of course this is what it is. So ladies and gentlemen, that's my analysis on this. I really want to look at the comment section. What's your honest assessment on the Senate twist, the Speaker's twist when Kalonzo Musyoka dropped?